I'm like, I just want my hand back. Like, I just want to be able to reach in my pocket or something.
Rather than hold my hand.
Happy chaos, that's our song. Loud and wild, but where we belong. Life's a sermon, love's the first. Blessings big and a little reversed. Happy chaos, yeah, bring it on.
Welcome to Happy Chaos,
You can't do that.
where the chaos is happy and the chaos is Welcome to Happy Chaos, where we don't have anything planned. She went like that at me. Did you see her go like that? Listen, it's been a day.
It has been a day, but
We're late.
We are late, but we still have plans.
You're going to lie to our people.
I'm not lying to them.
Do
we not have an itinerary right there?
No. I have 10 would you rather questions, but they're not, I don't know if they're any good.
Anyways, let's just ignore his little pessimistic attitude right now.
I'm not pessimistic. I'm realistic.
Jonathan used to say that I'm a realist.
I mean, Kelly will live in like head in the clouds. She'll live there. She'll stay there. But
Somebody's got to sweep you off your feet sometimes.
somebody's got to trip you sometimes. No.
He's here to do it, folks.
Well.
You just said that.
Wow.
All right, but anyways, seriously, this is episode 68.
68 episodes. And some of you, we haven't asked this question in a while. Who of you has seen every single episode?
I just got a text from Lauren saying I'm watching your last episode right now.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
I know.
Was it just because we hadn't posted today, so she watched last week?
No, I think she's just getting to it.
Because we're a little late. This happens sometimes. Life, ministry, kids, the whole deal.
And she said, your feet aren't abnormally small. Laugh out loud. I'm a 7'2". Oh, thank you, Lauren.
Lauren, that doesn't mean anything other than you have small feet.
I'm sorry, Lauren.
Hey, have you guys ever... Never mind, I'm not going to say it. Have you ever seen those little Chinese ladies with the little tiny like, porcelain shoe feet?
They have very tiny feet.
I think they like cram them into shoes to make them that way. That's pretty torturous.
This man.
But anyways.
All right. So we have a fun episode coming today. I know it doesn't seem like it because my husband is Mr.
Your husband's Mr. what? Mr. Right?
I was going to say Debbie Downer, but you have to be a dude. And so David Downer.
David, look what she just did.
And
I know,
Daniel Downer.
I know what she was going to say was that you're Mr. Right. That's what she said.
You're my Mr. Right.
Here I am.
Yeah, you are. You're a catch.
And, I mean, I'm here. I'm doing the thing.
Yeah, you are.
I'm in it.
All right, well, we're going to read comments because this is one of my favorite things to do
In the whole wide world.
in the whole wide world. One of them. It's not the top. You know?
Happy chaos, that's our song.
I'll play it
I
again.
live for that.
I'm playing again.
Kelly. People want me to record my anyways and my hey. I want to record your Kelly.
Kelly.
I love it so much.
It is.
All right. David Eaton. I have to remember to comment when I actually watch rather than a week later, laugh out loud. Kaylee is on pace to put us in debt before we're even married. I agree with the premise of most of the videos. Definitely not the last one. As a man, when you get married, you are laying your life and your own selfish desires down and loving your wife the way Christ loved the church. You have to devote yourself to loving her, leading her under the Lord, and altogether stewarding what he has blessed you with. Love y'all.
I tell you, I know right now what she's about to latch onto and comment on. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I'm
reply.
refraining.
I could circle it.
I'm refraining.
I could circle it, couldn't I?
No, I don't know. I don't know if you could circle it. You want me to say it? You want me to say it? Is that why you haven't proposed yet, David?
Whoa.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just
Remember
saying.
that
He's a
song?
really good guy.
Remember that song that started with whoa? What was it? Remember that? Like the 80s song?
Mm-mm.
You don't know what I'm talking about?
No, you'd
Ah,
have to
I can't-
sing more of it for
I
me.
can't think of the rest of it. And then it's like a techno-y kind of sound.
Oh,
Um,
interesting.
anyways,
I'm going to love these comments as I go through them because I haven't. Jody Ballard said, another great podcast.
Thanks,
Love
Jody.
you all.
you've been here for, I think, all of them. Have you
Yeah.
been here for all of them, Jody?
I think so.
Brooke Hardesty. Brooke, let's just talk about your salsa for a second. That's some delicious salsa.
Yes.
I don't know did you do something to make it creamy, or is that because it's a little creamy looking?
I know, but she only used the vegetables from her garden.
Well, but I mean, you didn't maybe that's the thing. Maybe she put like cream cheese in it or something.
She did not put any cream cheese in it. But I will tell you, Brooke, I made dinner tonight, and for these guys, I made them an Alfredo sauce with your salsa in it.
It was delicious. And the salsa by itself was delicious. Good.
I just used the salsa on my.
Yeah. Nonetheless, good job on your salsa, Brooke.
Yeah, it was so good.
It was good.
She said, I haven't even finished the episode, but I just came to say that I almost spit my water out laughing when Justin said, I have mammoth feet. Ginormous, behemoth, gargantuan, massive, all words I just thought I heard. Not sure, though. She's so funny. I love her. She also said Kelly Walker and a little listening at 32:47.
And I think that I do all of those things.
And what was it at 32:47 that I showed you?
You know, like a husband saying like, take the trip. You know, you're saying you're willing to die for your wife, or are you willing to live for her? Take the trip. Do the
Spend the money.
Yeah, that's what I didn't say. Spend all the money on one thing all at once and not have any more.
I didn't say that either, and I haven't done that. I'm just saying to take out a loan so we can put a front porch on.
That would be foolish in the sense of financial advice. Because we could just stick to the thing. I'm trying to like move this right now. You see what
Yeah.
I'm trying to do? Okay.
Yeah,
I think I
good.
got it.
Oh, perfect.
Is that better?
Yes.
Yeah, good. Okay. Did I just move a vent with my foot?
Yes.
Yes. Anyways, feels better.
Phoebe would have been. She would have had the ick big time.
Well, my mammoth feet were able to reach over there and get it.
Oh gosh, I can't with him today.
Oh my goodness.
Laura Duran said, "Thank you for being so vulnerable and sharing y'all's journey as widows and now a married couple. I definitely don't agree with the lady in the last video. She definitely doesn't know what marriage and a covenant means. I
Bingo.
appreciate you both, and I'm so grateful God brought y'all into my life.
Oh,
Same.
thank you, Laura.
Yeah, same.
I've seen your name around for a good while as well. Have you seen all the episodes?
I think she might.
I feel like I might have just put you on the spot. Maybe you have.
think
But
she
what if you
has.
haven't? What if you missed 2 and then I just made you admit it?
No, I think she has. But
Okay.
Susan how did we say it?
Mather.
Mather. I think it's
Mather?
Matheray.
Matheray?
Matheray.
She corrected us, and I don't remember.
Yeah,
the
she
correction.
did. I'm so sorry.
No, because we were saying
She said it. We said it right.
Matheray, Mathery.
We're gonna have to go to the last episode and see. I'm sorry.
My
We
bad.
don't mean to disrespect you. She said, agreed. Both people have to meet in the middle to sacrifice your own selfishness. It can't be just one of you doing that. Amen, sister.
I did not mean to yawn during that comment. It just it's late and it's been a long day.
It has been a long day, and we were in the pool.
My face hurts.
And
Being in the pool is not what made it a long day. That would have been a good long day.
I know.
We were at a hospital visit and then on phone calls and
All the stuff.
all the stuff. I tried to type in the car and have Kelly drive because we had a long drive to the hospital, and I got car sick.
Yeah, he
And
did.
that was not fun.
No, he's an old man now.
I've been car sick before I was an old man.
No.
But thanks for bringing that up.
Susan Bailey said, potatoes, old spinach, old cheese. Oh, yes, I am high maintenance. And now I have a special sinus irrigation that I have to use. Special shoes, leg brace. It's just crazy. Toothbrush, big requirements. Jesus first.
Toothbrush, big requirement.
Oh,
Hang on, wait. I don't know that I understand what is she referencing with potatoes, old spinach, and old
the
cheese?
smell in our refrigerator.
Oh, listen, I don't know what is going on. We cleaned that fridge out.
But it doesn't smell anymore.
It doesn't, but the ice still tastes bad.
I don't know what to say about that. Susan also said, I agree with Justin. Making it through something hard can help a relationship grow as long as you're both on the same page. To communicate and work through it together will help strengthen your bond. To learn from it where wisdom comes in. Does that sound right?
I would agree.
Yeah, I would too. You want to read the next one?
Sure. Autumn Hardy said, speaking of men carrying women's purses, I want to see a poll on how many guys will not carry their lady's purse. I could be passed out on my husband, and my husband still wouldn't carry my purse. Listen, I understand where he's coming from. I feel the need, if I do get stuck holding a purse or carrying a purse, which is rare. Kelly does not ask me to do that pretty much ever. But if it was to happen, and it has happened to me in the past, I would feel the need that every person I would go by, it could be a child, it could be a 10-year-old kid.
It's my wife's purse.
In Kohl's, it's my wife's purse. I just carrying it for my wife. She's in the changing room. She's in there for a while. She took 10 items. They said 5 items. She took 10 though. I would be finding every way to and I wouldn't have to justify it.
No, because you're like this buff man.
That doesn't mean anything in this day. Like
It'd be odd to find a buff man carrying around a purse that's,
maybe in Kentucky, but not in San Francisco.
That's true. Good point. Good point. Good point. Yeah, I don't want him holding my purse. Doesn't look good.
Yeah, she doesn't let me in her purse. Anytime I try to look in there, she hits me.
That's a lie. I tell him, go in my purse and get it. You could be in my purse anytime you want to.
I don't think
want
one
you to
person
carry
believes
it.
that you hit me. But you felt the need to justify that.
Yes.
Anyways.
Because my name means justice. Yours means faithful.
That's not what my name
On
means.
to the next
justice.
comment. B. Davis Cole said baking soda is the right thing to put in there. We have one of those in there too, B.
But we did clean it out. Like when I say clean it out, we emptied the whole thing, sprayed it with
Took all the
cleaner.
trays, drawers, everything out.
I was wiping down containers.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, the pickle juice container got some pickle juice on the outside of it, and I'm wiping down the pickle. Anyways, it's clean.
Yeah.
It's clean as it's been in a while since we got it, probably.
Let's see. Susan Mathray said, yes, size 7 is small compared to a lot of women's feet. I disagree, Susan.
Well, no, I mean, to like a 12-year-old's feet, that's normal.
Here's someone who says a top fan, but I don't remember saying this name before. Alice Ream.
Facebook does that. They'll move the top fans. They'll move people into that position.
I love watching your podcast. You two are the cutest. I'm a caregiver to my husband who is 4 years post-stroke. We have been married 51 years, and I just look forward to this hour so much. The laughs, the things to think about. May God bless you in all areas of your ministry. Thank you so much, Alice.
Seriously.
That
And
is
congratulations
so sweet.
on being married.
51 years.
Yeah, sorry to hear about your husband's stroke. I know that's hard. We just had a scare with our sister-in-law
Yeah.
over a
Yeah.
potential, not a potential stroke like they thought she had a stroke, but something happened they thought might cause a stroke. And that's scary stuff.
If we make it to our 50th year, let's say 50, we'll be in our 90s.
There's a would you rather question on here about that.
Oh boy. Don't skip to it yet. Don't skip to it yet.
No, I won't, but it's the 10th question, so we have to get to them.
Okay.
All right.
Vicky Qwall, shout out to you. Darren Gooch. We have a man that I've never seen.
Darren, I'm about to read this comment, and if it's mean or something, we're going to have a problem.
I don't think it's mean.
Okay, let's see. He says, I just have to let you guys know that I really, truly enjoy your content. See, I was thinking it was going to be mean.
I know.
Darren, I'm sorry that I thought that. You both are very encouraging to me. Many times you will say stuff that I have said or thought but never put into words. I am currently at 56 years old, 150 days newlywed to an amazing woman of God named Alicia, and I am just crazy in love with and never did realize at this time in my life I would have a new beginning like this. It is so very good. My late wife Dee passed 48 days after stage 4 metastatic breast cancer diagnosis. Dee and Alicia were friends previously, which makes for a beautiful new marriage for Alicia and I because she also knew and loved Dee as well. Of course, I still have those times that are hard, and Alicia completely understands. And also her moments when she misses Dee as well and wants to tell her about our beautiful marriage. But of course, if she could, then Alicia and I wouldn't be married. It is so beautiful after such a loss to be growing so together in my marriage with Alicia. Love you guys and thank you for your transparency.
Thank you for sharing your story.
Seriously, thank you for that. We find so much encouragement in that.
Yeah.
You know, Kelly and I get it from like both ends. And when I say that, I guess what I mean is like we understand that for some people, we understand that the heartache that comes along with tragedy, and I guess what we understand is that some people do not understand what widows are going through. And we recognize that and we have grace for that. But for the widow, I think the thing that we're trying to minister to and speak into is for the widow and the widower, for the person who's in the blended family to say, you're not alone.
Yeah.
You're not going through this alone. And even to hear about your story, to hear about, your wife who had passed after so many years and you all worked together, and now you're together with her friend. And, somebody who was a family friend from,
and I'm sure you
wife.
got judgment for that because they'll come at you for that too.
I'm sure.
And they probably came at her also.
Well, and you know what though? But I love the fact that nowhere in there did he even mention that.
Yeah.
Just the fact that he's madly in love with her.
Yep.
And that is the truth of it. We have a person right now following us around, and they make these mean comments. They keep calling us a bed hopper. On the comments. They'll go through and they'll find something that we say about widowhood, and they call us a bed hopper, and just mean things that not everybody's mean, but some people. Like I said, some people just don't get it. They don't understand. But from the widow and widower who have remarried and understand the dynamic of what is there, and we're trying to speak into that. And maybe that's a narrow group of people, but I'll be honest with you, the more we're online, the more I realize, oh man, there's a whole lot of people who are going through a similar thing.
Yeah.
And, I would just say to anybody who's not been widowed, be careful what you say.
Oh, yeah.
You think.
Oh, yeah.
You think in your mind it's I would never, they better not, if I ever. You have these kind of what's that called when it's like hyperbolic statements, these extremes of your statements that you think it would be, and or even another one that I hear a lot is just. Why don't you just?
Yeah.
Why don't they just?
You better watch what you say to God's widows.
Do you see her swell up?
He ain't playing with y'all.
Yeah, but
you will find out, and I hate that for you because, goodness, it is not an easy road to walk, and yeah.
And I think that's the point that I'm making is you can think.
Yeah.
My brother teaches karate, and he always talks about how when they train they have to get punched in the face, and he always says you can go through all the training you want. It will go out the window the moment you get punched in the face. And what he means by that is that it's jarring. It's shocking in a way that you're not expecting. And so you can learn how to do all the katas and all the moves and all the punches and kicks and throws and whatever. And then somebody hits you in the face, and it's there's this jarring moment that's like, oh, wait a minute, that hurt and that shocking. And so they train how to get punched in the face, because otherwise there's no other way to know what that feels like.
Right.
Okay. And
but you can't train to be a widow.
Right. That's what I'm saying, though. That's my point. There are just some things about this that are more complicated than, and somebody said this on one of our reels the other day. I thought this was such a great statement. They said, I'm trying to think how they worded it. I'm going to mess it up. And if you're watching, I'm sorry that I'm not reading this verbatim, but it was something to the extent of your imagination is not good enough for you to understand.
Oh, I didn't see that one.
Yeah, it was a really good comment. It was like and because I've heard people say that. I mean, I had somebody write me a letter after my wife had died, and she said, or it wasn't she. After she had died, they said to me, they wrote this letter to me, and they said, I've often imagined what it would be like if I was in your shoes, and if I lost my wife, what that would be like. And I remember being so irritated at that statement and thinking when I read that yeah, you can pretend all day long. You can weep yourself the ride home.
Yep.
But when you get home, you're going to open the door.
And your wife is there.
And your wife is going to be there.
Yeah.
The difference in widowhood is you can weep and weep and weep until your tear ducts are dry.
Yep.
And they're still not there.
That's right.
And for most of us in the position of widowhood, we have done that.
Yeah.
We have grieved. Like that's the whole thing. You grieve and you grieve and you grieve, and then you get up the next day, and it's there again.
Yeah.
And it's a heavy grief that I'm sure that there are other things that I always say don't compare suffering. So
Yeah.
I'm sure there are other things that are that type of hard and bring you to that level of grief. But it is a top level of grief that I've never experienced in any other way. And I've been around a lot of death, a lot of tragedy, a lot of loss, and widowhood is a particular grief that your imagination is not great enough to fully understand the depths of that, and
Right.
and also the finality of that, because even in your thoughts, it's not final. You could stay there. You could be depressed for a week. It's still not final. A week later, you're still going to have your spouse.
Yep.
Anyways,
Agree.
okay.
Rebecca Hunter McNabb said maybe it's a gasket.
Oh, in the
Fridge, I guess.
but how do I? That's that thunder.
That was thunder.
Oh man,
Wait.
still feels like it's going.
Yeah.
Some serious thunder.
Yeah.
We're about to get a phone call. I bet our kids are gonna call. I thought we had till later.
I thought we did too. I'm checking right now.
Oh my goodness.
All right. Well, let's pull up our questions.
Okay. That's a lot of red over top of us. She's looking at the weather right now. Okay. I'm just kidding. I think we're gonna be all right.
Yeah. I don't think it's that close. So.
Yeah. Okay, here we go. Would you rather questions tonight? I have 10 of them.
Okay.
Don't overthink it. Some of them might be stupid. I didn't write them. I just pulled them up.
Yeah.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
You're not. She's not going to want to pick this. This is the whole game. You have to pick. Would you rather?
And no explaining.
No, we can explain. That's the whole game.
We'll
After.
get to number 3 if we explain.
Here we go. Would you rather always have to hold hands in public or always have to sit beside each other everywhere you go?
I would rather sit beside each other everywhere we go.
Wow.
Yep.
I would go the same. I absolutely want to sit beside. I want to do both of those.
Yeah.
And that's what I thought you were going to say was that you want to do both
But
of
I'm
those.
not allowed to say that, so.
You're not, no. But I would pick the same.
Yeah.
Sit beside each other only because my hands get sweaty. And to be honest with you, just after a minute, I'm like, I just want my hand back. Like, I just want to be able to reach in my pocket or something.
Rather than hold my hand?
No, I love to hold your hand. I just don't love it to be prolonged.
You said after a minute.
Yeah, after a minute or so, I'm like walking. I'm like, okay, it's been a couple of minutes. We've been holding hands, showing some affection, and now I want to grab my keys or something.
You'd rather hold your keys hand than my hand?
That's not what I'm saying.
It is.
I'm saying I want the freedom to move my hands. Holding hands is great for a little bit. Do you disagree with that?
I very much disagree with that.
You don't ever get to a point where holding hands and you're like, I just want
It doesn't get to that point because someone wants their hand back. So.
Well, so then there you have it. So your imagination isn't good enough to know.
Y'all.
I'm saying that.
And when he stops holding my hand, I'm going to start doing this and walking like this. So it looks like I'm holding my own hand.
You've
People are
never
like,
been bothered by the amount of hand holding that we've had.
Have you ever? I just don't talk. I don't. It's,
Are you telling me like inside you're like, I can't believe you just let go of my hand?
No, not necessarily. But have you ever seen that reel where that girl walks ahead of her man when he's like not holding her hand and stuff, and she'll be like, but she won't do the hand. She'll like do funny faces, and these two like buff guys will walk by, and they'll be like staring at her because she's making weird faces, but her husband doesn't know that.
Right.
'cause
Then
he's
that way,
behind her.
that way.
And he runs up and he holds her hand. And he looks at the guy. He's like, "That's my woman." I'm gonna do that,
How'd you know they were buff guys?
babe. Stop.
I thought about for a little game. I thought we could play a game where we go through and watch all of the reels that we send each other, like no cheating.
That'd be fun.
Like we just have to. Did you hear that?
Yeah, siren.
Oh, that was sirens. Okay. Anyways, I thought that would be a fun.
That
thing.
would be a fun one.
Like we just have
Maybe
to.
we'll do that next week.
We have to just go through and be like, here's what y'all get to see. Like it's a tell-all. Here's the memes and reels that we send each other.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
And then some of y'all are gonna be like, and he's a pastor.
That's probably true, but he's a married pastor, so
She's a pastor's wife.
we might have to skip a few of mine. But what's the next thing?
Happy chaos.
You know what that is? I can tell when she's getting going. That's the thing. She revs up. She gets herself going.
You get me going.
Happy chaos. That's our song.
I love you.
I love you, sweetie. And I know you. I know you well. I know
Negative.
where this goes.
All right, next one.
Number
My
2,
face is
would
red.
you rather? Oh, I like this one.
All right.
Have unlimited free date nights or unlimited free vacations?
We did this one before in a different episode.
No, we didn't.
We did.
Did
Yeah,
we really?
mhm.
What would you rather have?
Unlimited vacation, free vacations.
Really?
Yeah,
Wow.
I know.
I would say we would save more money with unlimited free date nights.
I don't think so. Vacations are much more expensive, so
But we date night probably 3 times a month.
yes, this is true.
And you're not a cheap date.
Yes, I am.
No, she's not. Applebee's is not as cheap as they used to
Ew.
be.
Who would go to Applebee's?
It's in your song. It's that little song you like.
I know. Applebee's on a date night.
Right. Look at her. See?
But I don't like Applebee's. I used to like their quesadilla burger, but yeah.
She doesn't really like Chili's anymore either. And I like Chili's.
Chili's is okay.
Chili's on a
okay.
date night?
I want to do nachos from Chili's one day. That's what I used to do all the time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. I get it.
Yeah. Mhm.
Did we do a Would You Rather episode before?
It was like a mixture of all different kinds of like trivial questions. So
Okay. All right. Well, number 3.
trivia questions.
Would you rather never be able to watch TV together again or never be able to eat out together again?
Oh, I would rather not be able to watch TV
Yeah.
all day.
I feel like that's an easy one for you and
Yeah.
I. Other than the fact that I would say that, I mean, if you're saying no TV, that means no movies. I would
Yes.
still choose eating out
Yes.
as the rather. But I wouldn't. I enjoy watching a show or a movie
sure.
with you. I especially like it. It's been a long time since we found something good.
Yeah.
But when you finally get like there's a good show that you're like, oh, I love this. I
Yeah.
want to see what's next. I don't know what's happened. I don't know if it's just me being critical of what we're watching and trying to I do want to be discerning about what we watch, and
Yeah.
we don't want to watch stuff that's not
Well, I
righteous.
think that's all they're putting out is garbage. Maybe we should revisit some of like the things we used to watch, even as like couples in our late relationships.
Yeah, we tried that though. We tried to watch Lost. Did you guys ever watch Lost? But we kept falling asleep.
I know. And Phoebe went ahead and read the ending to all of them, and so it ruined it because it was kind of our thing, the three of us.
That's true. But anyways, it is difficult. It feels difficult, at least to me, to find something. But when you do, I do love that. I
I do too.
and I tell you what I kind of miss though. I kind of miss an episode comes out next week and you
Right.
have to wait.
Yeah. The House of David is like that.
Yeah. I liked House of David. Did you guys watch that one?
That's a good one.
I thought that was pretty good.
Kind of brings a visual when you're preaching, and I'm picturing the characters
Yeah, but then
in there.
does it also? Are you like when you hear me preach it and we're reading it from the text? You're like, wait a minute, that wasn't. They didn't do that in the movie. They
No,
did.
because I know you're
You know it's
you're talking,
dramatized.
yeah, and I don't know. I put a face to them now, even though that's not what they looked like, but I can still do that. I still put a face to them.
Oh, so you're putting their faces, their actor faces to
Yes.
the Bible stories.
Yeah,
In church, I'm doing the Real House of David right now.
The
call it
Real
the
House
Real
of
House of
David.
David. We've been from 1 Samuel all the way through 2 Samuel, and we're about 3/4 through
it's crazy.
2 Samuel. So
It's such a
plot
good series.
thickens.
Yeah,
I
love it.
hope it's been good. I feel like it's been good.
so good.
Number
All right,
4.
Number 4.
Would you rather have to swap phones for a week or swap daily responsibilities for a week?
I don't care either way because I
Yeah, you
feel
gotta
like we
pick one,
do
though.
swap our responsibilities. Like you do the things that I do, and I help shoulder the things that you do. I can't exactly do what you do, obviously. So I don't think I would want that. I don't think I would want like the pressure that that people put on this man. And I mean, even though I do carry the burdens with him, but like getting up on stage and preaching, no thank you. So I'm going to go with let's swap phones.
Okay, here's
That would be fun. I would like that.
y'all. Some of y'all would be getting yelled at.
Well, no, here's the thing.
She'd
he
be like-
used to give me his phone and I would schedule people and stuff. They go around me now. They literally go around me. They wait until they know he's on the phone and then they text him or they'll ask him at church so they can go around me.
It's true. But I would say
you know
this.
who you
Okay,
are.
so here's what I would say. If I was talking about with anyone else, I would say I want to swap daily responsibilities. Like, go ahead, take you, especially those people who like to joke and say that I work 1 day a week. Let's try that.
Those are fighting words. Those are fighting words with me. I'm telling you right now,
So-
as the right hand man, as his Robin. Let me tell you.
Are you Robin to my Batman?
Yes. Let me tell you.
Yeah. No, that's the best statement
I
I've heard
will
all night.
fight you if you say that this man works 1 day a week because this man doesn't even get an hour off a week. I'm talking 24 hours a day. He does not even get an hour off a week.
I sleep.
And you have dreams about these things.
That's true.
So,
Sometimes I've had prophetic dreams.
and sometimes, I had a prophetic dream the other day. Speaking of that, really quick. So
Yes,
on
you did.
Tuesday night, I had a dream. In my dream, we were just walking around like everything was normal, but because I think we were talking about thermometers and the swipe on the forehead ones, he took one of those and he swiped it across my forehead and he said 106. You have 106-degree
the
fever. We
dream.
need to take you to the hospital. And I'm like, oh my gosh, that's weird. I don't feel like I have a. And then the next day, Wednesday, I burnt up. I didn't take my temperature on Wednesday, but I did Thursday, and it was worse Wednesday.
Well, she wasn't feeling good on Wednesday.
Yeah,
And she went
I
home
left
and she went to sleep.
VBS early.
Yeah, and then when I climbed in bed, I was like, "Oh man, you're burning up. You got a fever."
Yeah,
And we didn't. She had a blister on her toe, and then I started to think, I wonder if those two things are correlated because I remembered our daughter had staph infection a while back, months ago, and she had a fever.
Yep.
And got sick with, and I thought, I wonder if that's what it is. She went to the doctor. She did not have staph, but the doctor did say that blister could be causing the fever.
yeah,
And so she had a fever 2 nights in a row.
yeah. So Wednesday, but then Wednesday morning when I woke up, there was no fever. I got ready to go at 4:00 to go to VBS again, and boom, fever hit me like a ton of bricks, and it hit 104 for like 4 consecutive hours.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was bad. So
Back to the
I had a dream about it. That's crazy.
back to the question. Here's what I would say though. I would not. It's saying would I rather, and so I'm gonna say I would rather swap phones because I wouldn't want to put on you. Like in my mind, the whole thing. We have roles, and I would not swap roles with you, and put that on you, and then. Like I say that like the person who likes to joke and say, "Oh, I work 1 day a week." Okay, then I'd put it on, but you, Kelly, I don't want to put that on. So
I mean, we even had a little argument the other day because he didn't want to put a burden on me that he had just endured. And I begged him to, and yeah, he didn't want to, but he did. He shared it with me, and that's what I'm here for. I'm here to come alongside you and help you
but I didn't.
and fight some people.
But I didn't want her to be upset. That was the whole thing.
Yeah, he didn't
It
want me
was-
to be mad at people.
Right. People that we love and we care about.
Very much so. No, very much so. I really, really
I was
do.
just double checking your facial expression when
No,
you said
I
mhm.
do.
I was
I
like,
just-
we do. Okay. Number 5. Would you rather? I think this one's dumb, but I'm going to ask it because it's on here.
Okay.
Would you rather get caught singing at the top of your lungs or dancing like nobody's watching?
Rather get caught singing.
Yeah, me too. Because I feel like I can sing okay. I wouldn't want to like get up and portray that I sing okay. But if I was singing at the top of my lungs and you came in, I wouldn't even flinch. If somebody walked in, if I was singing at the top of my lungs and one of you all walked in my house, I wouldn't be like, oh, like. But if I was dancing like nobody was watching,
I don't care either way, but I had to pick one.
no. If you
I can't sing and I can't dance, but I don't
if
care.
you were in your house just laying down a boogie.
I was when I was getting ready for a second date with Jonathan. I was curling my hair and I was singing that honky tonk with donkey donk, and I was like dancing. And my sister says, "Hey, Kelly," and I'm like, "What's up?" Peek my head out, and Jonathan's right there, and I'm like, "Oh my gosh, I feel like an idiot right now." So, but now I'm like, I just
Well,
don't
so
care.
then you did kind of flinch a little.
Yeah.
I think I would. I think if I was laying it down.
But
By the
now
way,
I
I'm
don't
not
care.
shocked at the song that she was singing. So there's that, and that kind of tracks.
You track.
But
Oh,
but if
gosh.
I was just dancing away and somebody walked around, I'd be like, oh, that would make me.
It takes a lot to get this man to dance. And I thought I didn't dance, but I just let loose now. I'm like, I don't even care.
I
If you
wish
don't
I
like
felt
the way
like
I'm
I
dancing,
could. Like I mean, I wish I felt like I could dance. I literally feel like I'm Carlton.
so do I.
I just
Like at VBS, I'm like doing these like 70s dance moves that I know my parents were doing. And I'm like, I don't care. Hey,
I wish I felt that way.
I'll get you there.
All right. I really wish I
After
felt
we
that way.
line dance.
I don't want to line dance.
I know.
I really
but
don't want to dance at all.
Your wife wants to line dance.
Number 6.
Maybe one day I'll get him too.
Would you rather always be 30 minutes early or always be 30 minutes late?
30 minutes early.
30 minutes early. Nobody's going to say they want to be 30 minutes late. Nobody's going to say that. But we are usually late. I saw a Babylon Bee
Mm-hmm.
that said, man arrives at church 3 hours early because his wife and kids weren't with him. You're saying I make us late?
Huh? What?
Oh, no.
What?
Oh, no. I am not the one who makes us late.
Mm-mm.
She... I see what you're doing. You know that I'll see those videos and it's got that scene from
Titanic.
no the one with Thor and it's Chris Pratt and Chris Hemsworth
Yep.
and they're and he's like I am it. Chris Hemsworth is like or Chris Pratt's like I am in charge and Chris Hemsworth Thor is on the side and he's like yes yeah you are yes you are.
I love that.
Yeah, that's what you just tried to do. But it didn't work because I am not the one that makes us late. She's trying to imply that I make us late because when we go to leave the house, if I see a mess, I will pick it up because I don't want to come home to a mess.
There's lots of it. But let's move on to the next one.
Anyways,
You
did I do it well?
did it okay.
There's only 4 more of these.
All right.
All right. It's okay. We knew it was going to be a short podcast.
Yes.
Would you rather live in a teeny cabin in the mountains or a beach house on the ocean?
A beach house on the ocean.
Which I don't understand. That's me. Totally would want to live on a beach bungalow on the ocean. Of course, this
100% beach
has to be
bungalow.
after the kids move out. Like, I don't want to
Oh,
have...
they can come live in a bungalow.
that would be not fun.
Eh.
Okay. I would disagree. Like, right now, I would not want a beach house on the ocean with all the kids.
And you say you don't understand it, it's because I would say, oh, Florida, I had to work all the time. If I could live in a
It
bungalow.
doesn't say you don't get to work. Like, you
Yes,
don't
it
have to
does.
work.
It
says
implies it.
No, it doesn't.
Yes,
it
it
says
does.
live in A. Live in A. So you have to live your life. You have to do what you normally
If
do
I
right
could
now.
live on the beach, I will take that over
And-
all of it.
Yeah. Well, you don't have to work outside the house right now. You don't have to go to a restaurant and
Can
wait
we go move
tables
to the
and-
beach?
No.
Oh.
Okay. But I would not want to live on the beach I mean, if I was in a big beach house, if that's what you mean, if I was in a nice, like, hey, your whole family can be here comfortably beach house, all right. But in my mind, I'm thinking like little hut,
Yeah,
grass
straw.
roof.
Yeah.
I want that.
Yeah, I do too.
But just me and you.
yeah, let's do it.
Well, it's just a would you
After we
rather.
travel the country, then we'll go move to a little bungalow.
But if we did, and then it was right now like it is in July, and it was hot outside, and we were sweating all day long and all night long,
Well,
she
that's
would
the
want
thing.
it
We're
be-
going to still have this house because we have lots of grandbabies.
It says live in.
6 months out of the year, honey.
It doesn't. You can't add that. It
Snowbirds.
just says live there.
Then I still pick beach house.
I picked beach house as well, but I do love the idea of a little mountain chalet, especially on a vacation.
Vacation, yes.
I feel the same way about a beach house, to be honest.
Hmm.
But I would live in a beach house for a little bit.
Yeah.
Number 8, would you rather have a professional chef cook every meal or have someone clean your house every week?
Professional chef all day long.
What? I would rather have
Chef.
somebody clean the house.
There's something gratifying and satisfying about cleaning your own house.
No, there's something satisfying about making a meal. I love
I would much rather someone cook for me. Like, I cannot stand having to choose something different all the time.
really.
It annoys me.
So here's the thing. I used to not like to cook. Sarah did all the cooking, so it worked really well. Then she passed, and I got forced to cook. And at first, I wasn't thrilled about that. There were some like internal struggles about the idea of like I have to do this.
Right.
But then I got to the point that I kind of liked it.
Right.
I was like, oh, I kind of like this, and I did. I liked like what you said, like having to pick something different. I liked getting creative and finding new recipes and trying those things. Like I really enjoyed that. And I enjoyed the, when it worked out, especially. I loved when I made something and then, you're sitting around the table and everybody's like, this is good. Now, of course, there is the mom problem that I ran into, which was, everybody tells me it's good the first time and then I make it a second time and nobody touches it.
Exactly. And not just that, it's just, I don't know. I would rather, either that or I'm going to make the same thing.
But I would prefer to have somebody clean the house. Like I find something enjoyable in making food. I like the house to be clean, so that's the reason that I like to clean, because I like the house to be clean. But if it could just be like the house was already clean and I didn't have to do it, I could totally take that. Like if I just always came in and was like, yep, it's clean again, I would totally do that. Other than the fact that I think it's good for kids to have chores and, I don't want them to be spoiled. But if I'm imagining the beach bungalow is just me and you, then I'm imagining that the house cleaning is just me and you.
Yeah.
Plus, I also like cooking with you. Like that's another thing. Like
I enjoy that.
I enjoy being together. Like
I enjoy that too. But to have to do it on your own and decide, well, I need to make sure that everyone's going to like it. This person doesn't like this. I know this person doesn't like this. This person, when the kids ask, oh, what do you make? And say, oh. And it's like, what would you say yes to right now?
I don't know. I like cooking. Anyways,
Okay,
that's me.
on to the next.
Number 9. Would you rather go a year with no coffee or a year with no dessert?
Year with no dessert.
I would be a year with no coffee, but that's because I don't like coffee.
Yeah, that was an easy for you.
I think a year with no dessert does not. I mean, if you're saying no dessert is in like it's after dinner and you have dessert, that's easy. But if you're saying no sweets for an
Right.
entire year, that's very difficult.
Yeah, but it doesn't say no sweets. It says no dessert.
Yeah, no dessert. So all you can have is
That doesn't mean you can't have a candy bar in the middle of the day.
that's a dessert. That's a
It's
lunch
not
dessert.
a dessert.
That is a lunch dessert.
No, it's not.
All right. Poll number 2: is a candy bar in the middle of the day a
And
lunch dessert?
Let's look it up. The definition of dessert.
Yeah, look it up. She loves to do this. Sometimes our youngest daughter will do this where she'll be like, let's look it up. She'll do this like little head thing. And I'm like, oh, that's your mom. Oh, let's see. A dessert is a sweet food or dish eaten at the end of a meal.
At the end of a meal, so that's a dessert. So they're not talking about in the middle. They're not talking for breakfast. For breakfast, I can have dessert. I can have a sweet, because it's not dessert. A dessert is at the end of the meal.
So you're going to replace the meal with a dessert and then say you're not having dessert?
Yeah, but it doesn't matter.
No, it's a
You
sweet.
can take away all the sweets, but you're not taking away my coffee.
Okay, well, you are getting all the sweets taken away because that's what it is. And you said you'd rather.
They already are, except once every 2 weeks.
That's not what it's saying either. All right, number 10.
Okay, do it.
Would you rather? I think this is the toughest question on here.
All right.
And I know you. I'm curious what you're going to say now, though.
Okay.
Would you rather relive your very first date together or skip ahead and see yourselves celebrating your 50th anniversary?
Skip ahead.
You would skip ahead still.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So here's the thing: reliving our first date would be putting ourselves back into a time when we were still heavily grieving.
That's exactly why.
So I get that. But if I take the grieving part out
You
of it.
can't take the grieving part out of it. That's our story.
No, I get that. I understand it. But I'm saying we're not necessarily talking about the grieving part.
If you say relive our wedding day,
Okay, all right, let me rephrase the question then, even though it's not how it's written. Relive our wedding day or skip ahead to see ourselves at our 50th anniversary.
relive our wedding day all day long.
Okay.
Yeah. I think about that so much and I'm like, gosh, I just want to go back to that day.
Our wedding day was special. Like
Everything.
actually
The
special.
wedding night, and I don't mean like that, but I do. That was great too.
Happy chaos. That's our song.
No, just the excitement of like, I get to sleep next to my husband. I haven't done that in so long. Like to lay next
Keep
to
it clean.
somebody. I am.
I'm waiting.
No, I am. Like there's something so like
It's a
I'm telling
PG
you,
show.
I can sleep so good now, and I want to sleep in every day. And I was a 4-hour girl, 4 hours max sleep every day for 4 years.
Do you all know that Kelly loves snoring?
Love it so much.
It's the strangest thing. But I will tell you that my late wife she would, if I started to snore, she'd like wake me up. And then she learned that would make me mad. Like I would get mad. I'd be like, why would you wake somebody? If I'm snoring, you know that I am sleeping.
Yeah.
So technically you're purposefully being rude.
I think that if she lost you, that she would feel differently about snoring.
Maybe. But she would get
Although I hear some other widows say, nope, hate it.
she hated my snoring, but she learned that if she turned over, that I would automatically turn over. Like, so she would just like be up against me and then she'd roll over when I start snoring. And then that way I would kind of subliminally catch on that she rolled over, and I would roll over. Apparently that's what I do in my sleep. I will roll over in my sleep if she rolled over. So that's what she would do to get me to stop snoring. And then when she told me that one day, I felt very manipulated. I was like, that feels, but I still contend that to wake somebody up for snoring, the person snoring does not know that they are snoring. You do know you're waking them up.
Mhm.
So that's
Yeah.
that's like pretty rude.
I absolutely love it. You do this thing though, where like you feel so restless, like you're like fighting people in your dreams. Like there's like something happening every day, every nap, every night, and so I'll like pull you really close and hold you like
Fighting people.
like you can be at rest right now. It's okay.
Does that work though? Because I might think I'm in an arm bar.
No, you don't feel like that. You don't.
Who's got me in a headlock?
But sometimes you will
Who's got-
jerk a big jerk, and I'm like, you okay?
Really?
You had another nightmare the other night where you woke up and you were like saying stuff.
Nuh-uh.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't tell me that.
Mm-hmm.
Now I know. I just learned. I'm. So if it was first date, you're saying you would rather go 50th anniversary. Here's the reason I would not go 50th anniversary. I want to cherish the time that I have, not skip over it. So when we were engaged, I remember telling Kelly, we were dating and then when we were engaged, I remember just telling her that this is a once in a lifetime thing for us. We never get to be this with each other again.
Mm-hmm.
And that is something that death brought to me as a perspective, is that I have truly learned at least the importance of, maybe I've not learned how to do it and maybe I've not perfected it, but I've learned the importance of just counting my days,
Yep.
redeeming my time. And so for me, I hate the idea of skipping anything. I hate skipping a meal. I hate skipping a day. I hate wasting a day. When Kelly and I have had an argument, I hate that. I feel like I've wasted a day. And then I start having these thoughts of like how precious our days are, because we really do not know. And we know firsthand how much we just do not know. And, I know what happened with my late wife is that I had her and then she was diagnosed and it was a blip on the radar, and then I didn't have her. And so I don't want to waste my time with you.
There's some PTSD too. Like
Oh yeah, for sure.
his back has been out for 3 weeks now.
Yeah.
And like when you're like kind of hunched over and like you're rubbing your back in pain. Like
Oh, yeah.
I envision Jonathan,
Yeah.
and that's how he lived. Like was rubbing his lower back constantly and just in such severe pain and like, oh gosh, I got PTSD the other day and I'm like, oh my gosh. And I know it's different and I know it's not like that, but still
I get the same thing, to be honest with you. I get the same thing in hospitals.
yeah.
We make hospital visits, and I still have a little lump in my throat every time we
Yes.
walk in a hospital, and I try to like joke through it and
Yep.
cut up and whatever, but it's difficult for
Oh,
me
yeah.
because, to be completely frank, there's some trauma there that
Oh, gosh,
going into
yeah.
those hospitals just feels
Yeah.
no good.
All right, so our question for you guys as we close is would you rather go back to your, even if it's your late spouse, would you rather go back to your first date with them or your whatever the last anniversary that you had with them was? What are you looking at?
There were some bonus questions, but I didn't love them.
Yeah.
So,
So
I was
that's
just
my
seeing if I
question
did-
for you. Do you have another question for them?
I don't.
Wow. Just like that. He just wants to cut you guys off abruptly.
Okay, see you next week. No, I'm
I'm just going to do that.
no, I got wrapped up reading those questions.
What's been you guys' favorite episode so far that we've done?
Ooh, I like that. You know what I'd like to know?
What?
How do most of you all watch this? Do you watch on your phone, or are you pulling it up on a computer or television? Do you cast it? Like how are you
Ooh, I like
watching
that.
these episodes?
Yeah.
And I ask that because sometimes people have sent me pictures or sent us pictures of watching our stuff. And I'm always shocked because in my mind, everybody's like me, and I just watch everything on my phone. Everything, if it's on Facebook or on YouTube, I am watching it on my phone. I have the ability to pull it up on my tablet or on my computer, but I don't. I do not pull up YouTube on my computer and watch YouTube on my computer. Now, my kids will watch YouTube on the television, but I don't watch YouTube on the television. I don't watch it on the computer. I don't watch it on my tablet. I have the smallest possible screen, but in my mind, it's like portable. I could just move it anywhere.
Yeah.
Not that I couldn't move those other things anywhere as well, other than the TV.
Yeah.
And yet I still watch everything on my cell phone.
Yeah.
So that's my curiosity.
Good question. So now you have 3 questions to answer.
Oh, we had a couple more. Had you seen every episode? Would you carry?
I mean, at the end.
Would you carry your wife's purse? Is a snack in the middle of the day, is that a dessert?
You are overloading them.
I just saying we had questions. That's all I'm saying.
We have questions.
You have 6 or 7 questions for the 68th episode. Just do it. Just do
Nope.
it. We'll close right here.
Nope.
6, 7.
I'm not doing it. Just like you want to sing my mail song.
All right.
All right. We love you guys. Thank you
for
tuning
joining us.
in.
See you all
See you next week.
in a week.
Happy chaos. That's our song.